Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen, but this is part 2 to the Great Balls of Fire.
And as you were saying about SummerSlam 2002 before we were so rudely interrupted.
By my camera automatically stopping. So, this Big Cass and Enzo Amore matchup is kind of like a next generation Triple H versus Shawn Michaels from SummerSlam 2002, with Enzo being the Shawn Michaels and Big Cass being the Triple H.
I just don't know, man, because at least that match, it was really brutal. And yes, Triple H at the time, wasn't losing to anybody. But didn't Shawn Michaels win at the end of that match?
Yeah. But of course, Triple H had to get in the last lap by freaking attacking him with a sledgehammer.
I just don't see Enzo beating Big Cass or even giving Big Cass a challenge. I don't know. Honestly, I don't want to see Enzo get squashed. I don't think that that's going to be very interesting. So if it did turn out to be an interesting match, I would be happy. But
would it be a shock if Enzo won, though?
It would. It'd be a huge shock if Enzo won.
That would propel Enzo's career to new heights. Maybe.
Yeah, I guess. But even if he did beat Big Cass, they'd probably book it in some kind of flukish way where he won by disqualification or something stupid like that, man. I just don't see Enzo beating Big Cass clean.
I guess we'll just have to see about that. I mean, I may have to agree with you on Big Cass winning, but I think Enzo will try to fight and do whatever he can in order to get a major upset win.
Well, he damn well better.
Yeah. All right. Next match we're going to talk about is the WWE Raw Women's title match between Alexa Bliss and Sasha Banks.
Sasha Banks is the legit boss, man. That being said, here's something that I'm going to predict right now. Nia Jax is going to interfere in some way. The storyline with Nia Jax is she wants her title shot, and she wants it from Alexa Bliss. I think she thinks that she can take out Alexa Bliss. She's obviously probably seething at Sasha Banks right now because of how Sasha Banks was able to beat her in the Women's Gauntlet match 2 weeks ago on Raw. I see Sasha Banks winning by disqualification because of Nia Jax interference. That's my prediction.
I'm pretty much going to have to agree with that. Alexa Bliss went losing by disqualification, but retained the title by it. But I don't think it'll be Nia Jax. Because as we've seen on Raw, it was a tag team match between Bayley and Sasha Banks going up against Alexa Bliss and Nia Jax. But there was a spot where Nia Jax ran Bayley into the barricade and hit her with a knee right into it, and she got carried, and Bayley got carried off backstage, leaving Sasha Banks on her own. And Sasha Banks would win the match on her own. So what I'm thinking is, Alexa Bliss could win the match via disqualification, but by interference by Bayley, causing a Bayley heel turn.
Bayley heel turn, huh?
A Bayley heel turn.
What would that even look like, man? Bayley as a heel? Dude, I don't even want to talk about Bayley because they fucked up her character so much from when she's come to Raw. And by them, I mean the creative team at Raw. Because in NXT, Bayley was huge, man. And she didn't come in winning right away. She had to kind of grow organically, but she became the biggest